4:23 p.m. Central Standard Time, September 16th, 2020. YouTube channel Fogs at 1, Wade Heineman, born 11/4/71 at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. Fogs at 1.wordpress.com. My father wanted me to open up the rear shed doors. He wants me to leave them unlocked now after I've been filming right here for a few times. Wants me to leave them unlocked now permanently. I leave them locked for my security from these people destroying my life, as he knows. As you can see, I'm here by myself. And stuff the front. I put this umbrella here to show that I'm home on my F-150. But you can see I'm at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank. View up front. And been home all day. I haven't been able to get good rest since the toxin attacks on September 14th. So it takes me well into the evening to start functioning. Been trying to get some more rest, but it's not working the best. But there you can see, this is the view to the back. It's the back of the boat there, and tractor. My father's Jeep, 1994 Jeep. I used to drive that Jeep in the mid-2000s. My mother, they took it over from me. So I don't know if anything has been staged with that Jeep, but it wasn't driven for a long period of time. Again, it was running but not driven. So don't know anything was staged with it. But I drove that Jeep when I first met my ex-fiance in 2006. Again, don't know anything if it was staged at that time, but indications things have been staged back to since I was in high school. I'm gonna go back into the bathroom area. Again, as you can see, it's me, Wade Heineman, born 11/4/71. Like this. Nine 16th, 2020. Just changing my poses to show it's me in every pose. It's all in here. And my stuff is, this is how I have to pile all my stuff in here. So when I leave, I can easily load it into the vehicle. And my vehicle, YouTube Fogs at 1 yellow. There's the umbrella right there. My Cornell folder, my license plates. under my loft, blankets, stuff. And this is the computer I use to write poems with. And I'll show you. I can get a good view here. All I use this for is to write poems so far. Nothing else. I don't communicate with anyone on this computer. Never been hooked to the internet. This computer hasn't. But get down here. And you can see I wrote a poem about the little deer in the yard I was watching. Going to properties. It's called The Fawn. And you see it was created September 14th. Yeah, I think you can. September 14th, 2020 at 6:22 p.m. It was created. Modified September 14th at 7:33 and accessed last September 14th at 6:22 or whatever. It was modified last, so that's I don't know that bottom line is meaningless, I guess, but it was created. I created the poem the September 14th, a day or two after I viewed that fawn. It's called The Fawn. It must have been your mother the car stopped for one night. Doors shutting. Voices muffled, still evening air. You're hanging around the property here. Lone as I and graze on the rough mown grass and clover. You must be sleeping under the pines. Alone as I at night with no one. At least others don't stage lies about you your whole life as they do me. Thieve 20 years of your work and call it their own. But you're not even a year old. Scared up by my father while cars whoosh by in tons. You run admirably along the road and smartly don't cross. And Dad seems to chase you on his ATV. Your tail up, looking brave, with good posture. You look regal. I don't understand why so many want to be cowards. So that was me connecting, just watching that deer and knowing what it's going through after its mother is dead and it's not even a year old, and connecting it to my own life here where it's chose to live, not very far away from where its mother died up the road. But that's why I wrote the poem. It was eaten straight out there, as I've shown on my YouTube video. But let's see if I pull up another one here. There's one. Properties using the word love. Created September 3rd, 2020 at 10:48 p.m. Central Standard Time. Last modified, looks like I did a little update to it on September 14th. Using the word love. This is pretty short. It says, how abused the word love is. How abused the word love is. Now, some try to own the word, some others buy in. Love means nothing without truth. I know no one personally who claims the word love as their own, but I hear it all the time. Love this, love that. Using it to cover lies. Can't get any lower than that. That one's a pretty simple poem. You know, a lot of these, you know, I haven't been writing for a while, so these poems are very simple. Not a lot of practice recently, but here's one I just wrote. Let's go like this. It's called Decade. I named it Decade. And it was created September 14th, 2020 at 9:51 p.m. So this is what I'm doing when I'm on this laptop in here. I'm writing poems. Because my life is in disarray, every time I start getting functional, they hit me with a toxin attack or a targeted energy attack, and it throws off my whole sleep pattern. I'm not able to get good sleep. I'm suffering from sleep deprivation again. But it says 10 years, this is Decade it's called. 10 years, 1/7 of a life, more or less. Comma in there. They're busy trying to make me Jesus or the devil, while they disregard torturing me for years. I'm a human. Faith, love means nothing without truth, right here on earth. This is reality. Somewhere outside, close by, mid-September, dark and damp, a fawn beds down alone. Mother hit by a car a few weeks ago. Winter a few turns away. As you can see, it's me, Wade Allen Heineman, 11471, live at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. YouTube channel, FogsApp1. I wrote all that stuff. FogsApp1.wordpress.com, Facebook.com/Wade Heineman.1. I wrote all that stuff in case of illegal surveillance watching me. At least they know what they're watching when they steal it, if they did. You know, as they've stolen a lot of my poems and stuff. So it's called God of Blue Skies. I wrote July